Today I'm going to share with you what happened that led me to try to go chemical free for my family. Now, let me ask you a question. Has anything ever happened to you that has made you rethink the way you'd always done things? I'm sure it has. My name is Danny Bale, and I am a busy mom and an entrepreneur. And I help other busy moms just like you create green, healthy, chemical-free lives. I teach them the tips and tools that they need to create those lives and to save time and money at the same time. So if that's something that you're looking for, to create a green, healthy, chemical-free life, then you're in the right place. So I just need to forewarn you, I would love to see your comments, but my comments show up sporadically. So I don't always see them. And so if I can't answer them right away, then I will make sure that I comment and check the comments and answer them later. So let me just tell you what happened. Okay, so when I was a young mom, I had a little one that was she was almost 3, not quite. She used to have real problems. When she was a baby, she started having problems with sinus infections. So from the time she was a baby on, she had sinus infections quite frequently. They were very severe, and she had to have antibiotics all the time. And that worried me because I knew that antibiotics caused problems if you did them all the time. I was concerned about that, but I didn't know what else to do. And I don't know, I don't know if you can relate. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has felt that way. And so I didn't know what else to do, so I just kept doing what I was doing. Well, fast forward, and one morning I don't remember how long before her sister was born. It wasn't much before her sister was born. I looked at her and I thought, oh man, she looks different every day. You know how much children change when they're little like that? Well, she did look different, and I couldn't figure out why she looked so different today. Well, by evening, I figured it out. Poor little thing must have been bitten by, I think it was at least 5 mosquito bites on her face. She looked a lot like Quasimodo. She had big lumps because she was reacting so badly. Her nose, because she'd gotten one here, the bridge of her nose had broadened because it was so swollen. And this poor little thing, it just broke my heart, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, it was not severe enough to go to the hospital or anything. It just looked bad. But I didn't know how to stop that from happening because I was putting bug spray or bug lotion or whatever, the repellent on her every single time we went outside, but I washed it off as soon as we went inside because it says right on the bottle, to wash your hands as soon as you apply it and not leave it on, and wash it off as soon as you get in the house because of all these warnings, because there's just real problems. Sorry, my alarm went off. So I just didn't know what to do. I finally was able to find a citronella plant that I put in her room, and I crunched up the leaves every night, a few of the leaves every night to emanate the smell to help. And that did help, but it didn't take care of the problem. And I just couldn't find any alternative. And so I was really frustrated and overwhelmed. And I'm sure you felt that way too. So now fast forward a little while, not too long, but then I had her younger sister. And in the packet at the hospital, there was a little card that said that I could have a free time, a mom pamper, new mom pampering for a little while. And I thought, oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm exhausted. So I called the person that had put that in the packet, and I had her come over and give me this pampering time. And I'm sure she didn't realize it at the time, but she totally changed my life. And she has since become one of my dearest friends. She changed my life, and I don't think she realizes how much. Sorry, as you get to know me, you'll realize I'm like my dad. I'm a tender heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I cry. So anyways, so she taught me that there are alternative ways, that there are ways that I can take care of my family, that I can clean my home, that I can cook, that I can grow my veggies, everything. There are different ways. And she taught me some of those ways. So from that point on, I didn't have to give my oldest daughter antibiotics ever again for sinus infections, ever. In fact, I don't think she had them her entire life. I don't know if she's had them since she moved out, but she didn't have them most of the time, that she, after that point, because I was able to give her alfalfa to help with her sinus infections. That worked for her. It was wonderful. It helped all of my kids with their allergies, so they didn't have to take allergy medicine. I was able to clean my home in a different way so that I could get rid of those chemical cleaners. And so even now, I don't use chemical cleaners. I use water and microfiber cloth for most of my cleaning. That's it. And yet it cleans just as effectively. And our family's almost never sick. I know it just, I don't think my friend realized what a difference she made and how it changed my whole way of thinking. So I'm sure that you can relate to this. I'm sure that something has happened that has made you reevaluate the way that you do things. And if you can relate to the way that I feel and the things that I learned and the way that I felt, and you think that I can help you create your own green, healthy, chemical-free life, then let me know. I would love to do everything I can. I have an awesome group that I'd love you to check out, that I share tips and tools and specials on these tools and all kinds of stuff to help you create that green, healthy, chemical-free life. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Also, if you know somebody else that's struggling and looking for alternative ways to take care of their family and to clean their home and grow their veggies and things like that are chemical-free, then share this with them. And I would love to help them too. I figure the more people I can help and share what I've learned, the better. And the better they will be, the better I will be for it. So, I hope this was helpful. You guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow.